Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh boy, I do not know what happened to my alerts there. They are, that was stubbornly the wrong alert. I have no idea what the hell happened there. But hi. Oh my god, 3 months, E. Thank you for the resub. Many thanks. And, you know, you've been around here longer than that, but obviously. But many hearts. And I'm glad you are still here. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. Things got a tiny bit messed up apparently on my stream, and I don't know what the heck happened. I'm just... This is what happens when you don't check things beforehand and everything gets a tiny bit screwy. Through no fault of your own, mind. It's just something that happened and you're not entirely sure what wound up breaking. It is probably something I need to go in and fix, and I apologize. You guys are going to hear a computer notification sound in like just a second. Because something happened. Who broke what now? I think I accidentally did when I was trying to do something earlier with Twitch with my stream alerts. And the alert that popped up when E resubbed was definitely not the correct alert. So I have no idea what wound up breaking, but something happened. We've hopefully fixed it. Hopefully. Hi, Arundel. Welcome. We've not gotten started yet. We are still, doing stuff. And, Chibi was playing tag with the cat. Playing tag with Smudge is very important. I approve of playing tag with Smudge. So today was apparently supposed to be the start of the Undaunted event in ESO, which I was going to talk a little bit about. Oh no, Arundel, don't be sad. Do not be a sad Moogle. Do not be a sad Moogle. I'd send hugs, but I cannot send hugs through a monitor. I can sort of awkwardly hug the webcam, but that is the best I can do. Because internet. Waiting for dinner to be finished cooking. I hope dinner is going to be delicious-y. I really do. Give Smudge many pets for us, Chibi. Many pets. And tell Smudge that she is a good cat and a pretty cat. And you should totally also post pictures of Smudge in Discord. Because Smudge is adorable and deserves all of the pets and love that can be bestowed upon her. You guys hopefully may notice our lighting situation is a bit better now. Because my light fixture that has been above me has been broken for like the past couple of weeks. We finally got it fixed today, which I'm very excited about. Yes, all cats are good cats. All cats are definitely good cats. I actually don't know that song, E. I will need to go hunt it down later and listen to it. Hopefully I remember. But yes, today was supposed to be the start of the Undaunted celebration in ESO. And, I was prepping notes to get ready to talk about it a bit for today. Until I discovered that apparently stuff for the Undaunted celebration broke the game a bit. Ooh, please do, E. The official statement from the devs was, oh god, what was it? I had the window up and then I lost it. One second, let me find it. But I feel like this tends to happen whenever they try to do this event. I don't know why. Like, something winds up breaking. And I give them props for keeping, trying to keep doing the thing. But it keeps breaking. The official word from Gina Bruno, who is one of the community managers for the game, which, by the way, you should totally go follow Gina on Twitter if you are not. Just she is a very sweet community manager. Many, many hearts to her. Apparently, after the launch of the Undaunted event today, there were some server issues related to the activity finder that was affecting people's ability to play the game. They did put protections in place prior to the event to try to ensure stability, but apparently they were not adequate enough. So they wound up turning the event off entirely. We don't really know how long it's going to be off for as of right now. When last we heard from them, which I don't know when this last was posted because I don't have timestamps or anything. But the event is off on all servers and all supporting features are currently disabled. They're still talking about next steps for what they're going to do with this, and if, they might do something in its place. They will let us know, but as of right now, we're not sure what is going on. Hopefully we will get an update sooner rather than later, but when last I knew, they were still talking about it. So hopefully they will be able to fix it. Barring that, I don't know what exactly they're going to do. Whatever it is, I hope it's, all of the events they tend to do with this game tend to be fun. I usually wind up avoiding the Undaunted event just because I know there have been so many issues with the activity finder myself. But I don't know about other people. I know some other people are, understandably upset about it. To anybody who may be watching the stream that was looking forward to participating in this and are upset about it, and I'm not saying you do not have the right to be upset about it, because you do, but please do not take it out on the devs or the community managers. They are trying their best. They are trying their best. Well, with what they have to work with anyway. They are trying. But yeah, that is a thing that is happening right now. And we do not know when exactly that will be resolved. But hopefully it will be soon. And everything can go back to, we can have an event going and it'll be a fun time. Hopefully. Let's see. Barring that, I don't think we have... But yeah, I was going to initially talk about the event today. Obviously, I can't on account of the event being turned off. Other than that, I don't think you really have much in the way of anything announcement related to talk about today. Excellent. Excellent. Tell her she is a pretty cat and we love her. Yes, I don't think we have a whole lot to talk about today before we get too into things. Oh! Yes, sorry, and I'm very sorry about that. For mod-specific things, I do have at least timeout and bans right next to things. We do, however...
The Wabachak! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
I should have by now. I really should have seen that coming by now. Hold on, though. Let me see. Where is the command? Because I just put this in here the other day. Fullest of our commands to play with. That are specifically bot related. You can find any of the specific sound effect commands by typing !SFX into chat as well. The sound effects still have nothing mod specific with regards to that, no. We do, again, the sound effects, they're on like a timed cooldown just because I do not want those to get abused too much. They no longer require loyalty currency to use because, again, all loyalty currency is being handled through the Twitch client now because we are testing out the Twitch loyalty currency, which reminds me, I do not have a thing up on my screen that I should have up. No one expects the Spanish Wabbajack Inquisition. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. Okay. So, as I mentioned, Twitch is currently handling all of our loyalty currency things right now.
Let's see you get past this.
I love May. May is adorable. But yes, the sound effects are on a cooldown. They no longer cost loyalty currency because, again, that is all being handled through Twitch chat. You guys can see the number of points you have below where you would go and enter in text. And again, we're doing this way because I like the fact that you can spend your currency and unlock emotes for like 24 hours. Which, to me, I think that's cool. Because I know you all, especially, love our filth heart here. And, you know, even if you're not sub to the channel, you can spend some currency that you've been accumulating and keep the filth heart for a bit. Which I think is pretty awesome. But we also have an assortment of other things for that. You can spend some points to ask me a random question. You could spend some points and give me something to make our lovely Thiabot say the first time you say something in chat. You can use that to create a custom chat command, and I will try to get that added in. Exactly like that. Exactly like that, Yumi. If you're doing one of those custom things, though, I just humbly ask that you keep that to an edgy PG-13. I would prefer to not get myself banned from Twitch. You guys have not done anything to think that that would be an issue. It's just something I want to get out there right out the gate. It is just something I would prefer to avoid. I mean, edgy PG-13 is kind of vague. Nothing explicit and or R-rated.
Hail Daedra.
Oh dear. Hi, Antu. Hi, Antu. How are you? Antu is in fact here. Antu is always here. Antu is always here, even when we do not expect Antu to be here. Yeah, okay, I think that is almost everything. Nobody expects the Antu Inquisition. I mean, you're not wrong, because sometimes I'm not expecting whatever comes out of Antu's mouth. all the time, E. Sometimes we do not expect and some of the things that Antu says. Or at least I don't. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it is just me. I don't know. The axe, bow, or maul. Let me double check and I will let you know. Because I think... Weapon styles. I do not have the... I don't think... No, I have the axe. I think I have... Yeah, I have all of those. So those are good to be distributed elsewhere if you are so inclined. My wife calls it antideophobia, the fear that somewhere, somehow, Antu is watching you. I mean, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. Okay, so just a couple more things before we flip on over. Just a reminder to all that we do have a Discord channel. You guys can type !Discord into the Twitch chat, or there are, thank you, Arendelle, and there are also panels down below, where I believe you can find a link there as well. We also have a tiny little red bubble shop, where you guys can purchase our beloved Filth Heart on anything you are so inclined. Thank you, E, as well. At some point soon, I will actually be acquiring one of those mugs so I can keep it here and just, you know, subtly plug my own stuff every time I take a sip from a mug. I don't own it right now, though. Hopefully soonish. What else? Oh, yes. So Twitch ads are a thing now because Twitch has decided to give it to everybody. She did a little dance when she came up with that. If you're unfamiliar with antideophobia, you should Google it. I shall do so. Can you shill yourself? You know, I don't know. It's entirely possible. It's probably a thing somewhere, for all I know. But yes, you guys were asking about stickers and stuff previously with the Filth Heart. So you can buy those on the Redbubble shop as well. But those are all things that you can find there. We even have a new Sacrifice Dagger, which is a tier 1 sub-emote right now. You can also find that on any merchandise item of your choosing, I believe, on the Redbubble shop. So, yes, we do have a dagger. I am not, Antu. You shall have to regale us. Yes. Ads are a thing. I'm sorry, Arendelle. That is how the command works. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. Okay, good. As long as you're aware. Yes. Jumping back several topics. Twitch ads are a thing now. I'm going to try to keep my personal usage of them to a minimum. But using them at certain times is just going to have to be a thing that winds up happening because pre-rolls are a pain in the butt for everybody, not just me. So my usage of Twitch ads keeps that off for people. So I will be doing that periodically, or at least trying to. I need to get into the habit of doing it. However, if you guys would like to choose to put an ad on the screen, that is a thing you guys can do as well. Can either check out the panels below type !lutz into the Twitch chat, and you will be taken to a page where you can, for the cost of nothing but your time, send a sponsored video message, which will show up on that side of the screen, right up in that corner. Believe you can send a message every 15 minutes or so if you're so inclined to do so. We've also discovered that if you refresh the screen enough times, you can essentially choose which ad you want to put there. Thank you, E, for posting the link, by the way. But those are things that can be done. I do have various windows up. I will Alt-Tab between them, so if I notice a message coming in, I will try my best to respond to it in a timely manner. But, again, I only have a single monitor to work from, so responses will be a tiny bit slow, and I do apologize. Okay. I think that is everything out of the way that we needed to get covered. Also, I just noticed that is an adorable... What is that, a little hamster? Arendelle? Oh god, I killed a hamster. Oh dear. Because that is a rip emote. The rip emote you posted earlier when you did the sacrifice thing. Oh geez, I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry about that. Ducks in Antu's case, it began more than a decade ago in EverQuest 2. Antu has an army of sentient, polymorphic rubber ducks who have made her their duchess. Since then, it's part of Antu and Secret World Legends as well. Also, people keep giving me rubber ducks now. I have over 100. Note to self, if ever visiting Antu, bring an army of rubber ducks. Good to know. Also, good luck tanking Nidhogg, Arendelle. I'm not a tank in Final Fantasy XIV. I respect the people who do. That is just a bit terrifying to me. Oh no, Chibi! I would send healing vibes again through the computer, but doesn't quite, I don't think it works like that. Despite best efforts on several occasions. But I hope your computer comes down shortly. Alright. I think that is everything we needed to go over. So what do you guys say? We flip things over and we get started. Which hopefully... Oh, yay, I'm still logged in. Excellent. So, in case people have forgotten, because I know I have at this point, we are trying to do things, because we stumbled upon this forest grove, and we accidentally had to kill a Spriggan to find this voice of the forest, who wants us to do something else, so we can get other things. And, you know, it's a whole thing. It always is, really. And I just realized something. I do not have the actual game music on right now. Whoops! I had the Elsewhere soundtrack going on in the background. I'm like, I did not actually turn in-game audio on. Because I don't even know what I was doing there. Also... surprise chest! Sweet. I was really just coming over here for this, but... considering I have to... Ugh. How many of these do I need to do? Oh, I just needed to do one. That's good then. Alright, back up here. I thought I had to do like 5 of them for some reason. The game did not tell me otherwise. So we're just gonna sneak around here so I don't accidentally aggro more Spriggan.
Already the woods are defiled by habitations such as this. We can never recover.
I've done what you asked.
Then take your prize, mortal, and be gone.
Thank you. Thank you for your flower. I appreciate it, and a dying woman appreciates it as well. I think she was dying. Did we save her last time? I don't even remember. This is bad, you guys. Like, so much tends to happen when I play these games, and I never remember what anything is or what... Like, half the time I forget the course of the plot just because I tend to play so many of things. Excellent, Antu. Excellent. Okay, we go this way. Oh, look. There is a giant troll. Right where I need to go. We're gonna sneak up behind this troll. Did not really succeed on the sneaking up on him part, but we tried. I tried. That is the important bit. Okay. Why was there a scorpion? I just saw a scorpion. I'm seeing things that should not physically be here. What the heck? Okay. Go here. Is this where I need to go? Yes, it is. Excellent. Just assume you're sacrificing reality to malevolent gods or to Altmer if you're being evil. I don't want to sacrifice anything to Altmer. The Altmer are jerks.
A familiar scent surrounds you. Did the Sentinel send you? What do you hold?
The Sentinel said you'd know what this bud means?
How dare the Sentinel pick his successor out of pity? But she didn't bring us the bud. You did. Why should we give our blessing to one who needs another to carry her burdens?
Wait, what do you mean his successor?
He didn't even trust you enough to tell you, did he? Let the Sentinel explain it to you when you next see him. I'll do my part and no more. Where is this princess who is greater than the needs of nature?
If you want to speak to Alara, she's waiting at the Sentinel's hut.
Too weak to even follow you? No, the forest does not need such a creature. The Sentinel oversteps his bounds, and the Weird will not allow it.
If you have something to say, you'll say it to my face.
I will. You are weak, fit for little more than prey. How do you hope to wield the Sentinel's power?
Stenwick is trying to save my life. I don't know what he has planned, but I certainly owe it to him to see this through.
The child knows nothing, and he expects us to offer our blessing?
By Stendar, you'll pay for your crime.
And there's the random NPC, random person murdering NPCs over there.
Once the
Well, hold on, I missed the first part of that.
Once the Viridian Sentinel stood for something more than a wet nurse to spoil children. Now he expects us to train and rear this daughter of the city as our own? No. The Sentinel asks too much.
Why do you dislike the Sentinel so much?
His time wanes. He will make this girl the new Sentinel, untrained and unfit. He holds no respect for the forest and no respect for the Weird. What does it matter to us if one child withers to allow the forest to grow free, I ask you?
I need to talk with Princess Alara, too.
If you must. Of course, you already know whose side she'll be on. That said, arrangements must be made. Be quick.
I don't know what Stenwick is planning, but if it'll save my life, I trust him. I don't understand why these weird people can't see that.
Why do they seem to dislike you so much?
Sounds like jealousy to me. It won't stand in my way. I won't give up a second chance at life for the whims of some forest folk. Stenwick is a kind man. Why won't they see that he means no harm?
I agree with you, but we still need their blessing.
The weird can't interfere forever. Let them bless this thing and be done with it. Stenwick's not getting any younger.
We will need to bless the voice's bud if you intend to go through with this.
Okay, what needs to be done with the bud?
Althine will help you prepare it. For the Sentinel's ritual, he needs a Spriggan bud, freely given. You have obtained that, but the bud will not bloom without nurturing. I hope you aren't squeamish about blood. But sister, you said this was the last time we would help the Sentinel. Let us finish the blessing and be done with it. Come along, then. We have a sacrifice ready.
Why does this game always want me to sacrifice people?
When I say, hold the bud out in your hands. Keep them steady, no matter what happens. Plunge it into the offering. Quickly. That's it. The bud is ready. Take it to the girl, Ilara. I can't believe Damara continues to help the Sentinel on this mad scheme. We will all suffer for his generosity in the end. The girl knows nothing of the woods, and it will cost us all dearly.
The weird have stalled long enough. Stenwick isn't healthy, and we must do what he asked before it's too late. Go to him. Tell him what we've done. I'm short of breath and must save my strength.
Will you be safe here?
I have a feeling they don't dare harm me as long as I'm under Stenwick's protection. We'll see if I guessed correctly.
He'll want to see you again.
Of course. And this bud may heal Stenwick, the way he healed me. We'll need to use it if we're to save him. Take him to that altar in the lake. I'll meet you there.
Okay, where am I in relation to... Okay. Trying to find the road again. Because apparently when night falls in this game, I lose all concept of direction. Not that I have it really in real life anyway, but, you know. Okay, this Nirnroot is singing. Because that's what Bethesda thinks humanity is like. I mean, I guess. Oh, thank God I did not hit the wolf. Or the Spriggan. We're good. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I was hoping you'd return before... I couldn't speak to you one last time.
Thyanel, Templar by day, blind AF by night.
What happened, Stenwick?
Time, my friend. I gave my everything to heal Ilara, and it won't be enough. That's why I sent you to get the Spriggan bud. The only way she'll live past a fortnight is if she becomes the Sentinel. And luckily, there'll be a vacancy shortly.
How will being the Sentinel help her?
In a sense, the power of the Sentinel is immortal. I'm old, but Ilara is young. The Sentinel's power will take root and flourish in her. The weird fear what she will become, but you can't let that stop you. Take my essence. When I'm gone, save Ilara.
What should I tell her?
Tell her she must tame the will of the woods. The bud will summon, and the amulet will bind. The weird certainly won't help, considering they'd much rather see this power go to waste. Don't let the Sentinel's power fade. It must live on in Ilara.
Okay. Sure. I guess that is a thing that is happening. Why not? I have several concerns about this. Hi, Laura.
I thought he'd be here by now. Where is Stenwick?
Have you ever noticed the common thread among all those who trusted you is their death?
I have noticed, yes, and that is incredibly concerning to me, to be perfectly honest. Unfortunately, Stenwick died just after I returned to him.
He gave everything to keep me alive, even his life. I don't even know what to do now. Does that mean I'm doomed to die as well?
He said you need to become the new Sentinel in order to live.
That was his plan all along, wasn't it? And I never got to thank him. If this is what he wanted, then I must see it through. You still have his amulet? Take it to the altar. We'll say a few words for him.
I didn't even know him that well, but sure.
So these motes are all that's left of dear Stenwick.
Yes.
That sound. Can you hear it?
No. Whoa! Okay. Sure.
We meet again, ally of the Viridian Sentinel. Now you seek to subjugate these woods once again. We will see if you can succeed.
How do we do that?
How I long to watch you stumble and fail. But an ancient pact compels me to explain the rite. One simply has to gather the motes about the lake. But beware, we are not without our own defenses.
What happens if we fail?
Then there will be no Viridian Sentinel. The yoke about our necks for centuries would be freed. Of course, there is one way to ensure the princess does not become the Sentinel. Destroy the Spriggan bud I gave you, and she will fail.
Okay, hold on. I need to think
I'm
with
better
this.
now. Gods, what is this place?
Help Alara gather the motes or sabotage the ritual. Oh, God. So, the options are to either let her die, or potentially let an entire forest die? Am I understanding this correctly? Is this what this is? I don't think I like it. I don't think I like this. I don't like any of these choices, to be honest. I never like half of the choices they have me make. But... I don't like this. Do I let her die? Do I let the forest continue to be apparently strangled? I don't know. What do you guys think?
If you let her live, you'll have fewer people to sacrifice later.
I don't know that for sure. I don't know what to do. I can either destroy this or go for all of these moats around the lake. I do not know what to do. Seriously though, guys, what do you guys think? Because I'm honestly not sure what to do at this point. I feel like I hardly ever know when it comes to things like this, but I just... Chibi says destroy the thingy. I'm assuming Antu's bits were for let her live. Or at least that is how I'm choosing to interpret them. Need someone to vote one way or the other, guys. Please help. E votes let her live. Although I should stress letting her live also has the consequence of strangling the forest, apparently. So that is another point to consider. Strangle the forest, let her live, keep, you know, the sentinel thing going. Or destroy the thing she needs for the ritual, which results in killing her, but letting the forest thrive. The forest is overreacting. You think so? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've had it. See, this is the problem, because in my head I can come up with, like, we don't know the good that she'd be able to do if she had the powers, either. Which is a factor that you sort of need to factor into this sort of thing. I just... I wish there was an option that allowed for a happy medium. But there isn't one. It's one or the other. Someone's going to kill the forest eventually anyway. That is mean. That is mean, Antu. It all depends on what you define as thrive. That is also true. You know, the more I think about it, the more I don't want to kill her. Like, we just brought her back to life. I don't want to kill her. That is also a fair point, E. Antu! What even? What even? Okay. You know what? I don't want to kill her.
No forest means no forest fires.
I really do not want to kill Elara. I really don't. Milk gathering it is. To like, bring her right up next to them, apparently. Only you can start forest fires. Because I know this thing is going to come and attack me anyway. I'm very sorry about this! Not so sorry that I'm intending to stop, but I do feel bad about this. Forest fires don't kill people.
Fires don't kill people. Thyanel kills people.
I mean, only on occasion. Actually, no, I've killed a lot of people in this game.
I didn't think we'd be able to pull through at the end, but we did. We did. You can't imagine how this feels. I had no idea Stenwick had this kind of power.
What do you mean?
I can feel the earth. I can taste the wind. It's like every piece of this forest is a part of me. I will remain here, a part of these woods forever. Could I even command the beasts? It seems that it would have been a trivial matter.
So your injuries, they're cured?
More than that. The rocks themselves give me strength. I feel immortal. Ah, apologies, my friend. This power, it's heady, like a deep, cold pool. Refreshing, but so easy to fall into. I have much to learn, it seems. We met only briefly, but the forest will remember your deeds forever. I will make sure of it.
Do you understand why I made this decision?
So much has happened to me. It's hard to think clearly.
Will you return to Evermore?
No. I belong here, in these woods. Eventually, the Weird and I will come to terms. I see our past and present through the eyes of the Sentinel. There will never be love between us, but understanding is not too much to ask.
Please don't go power hungry now.
And now another young one puts the forest under her heel. We will see if she's strong enough to survive on her own. The Weird will have no part in this Sentinel's charge.
What about Alara and Stenwick?
He understood what the Sentinel meant, but she did not. Perhaps we might have reached some sort of compromise. Or perhaps not. The Sentinel's mantle was never meant to be used this way. He broke the pact with the forest as far as I'm concerned.
Understandable, I guess. Okay, we were headed this way. You know, this is decidedly not the way down. But this is how we're getting down anyway. Because we have no concept of self-preservation. Also, it looks like there's a house down here. And I am curious. So we're gonna make a slight detour and go check it out. You totally should, E. And then you can regale us more with tales of mayhem. Quite literally, you guys. If you haven't watched E's Crystal stream, he named his starter Mayhem. Let's check out the house that's down this way, because I'm just curious. This is the Forsaken Stronghold. let us see what it is like inside. You know, the Stronghold of Madness. I don't think it's that. One such place may exist, but if it does, I don't know where it is, to be honest. Oh my god, yes. That would be amazing. It could be if you furnished it right. You are not wrong. You are not wrong, Chibi. Wow, loading. It took forever. Dear Lord. This place big. Hold on, let's preview it with stuff. Oh dear. Okay. Screen capping that because things are going a bit bendy for one of my hirelings. But let us check out the stronghold. You got a little stable area down here. Got sizable grounds. I mean, this is a plot of land that overlooks a waterfall over there. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. Little side space here. And the stronghold itself. It's very dark in here. But this place is huge. The strongholds tend to be. There is so much space. Not very well lit. Like, it needs some more, like, actual light fixtures. But this is just a nice, big old stone building that you can own. Oh, I don't blame you, E. I would as well. We've got a second floor. I was hoping this would be one with a basement, but apparently it is not. We are gonna exit through the upper door. We've also got a couple other places where you can just put things. We've got a watchtower up here. You can just hang out. And I mean, look at this view. Look at this view. How cool is this? This is just gorgeous. I hope you are successful in acquiring it, Yumi. You know, I do not actually have a proper house in this game as of yet. One day perhaps I shall get one, but right now I don't have the gold for it. Crunchy way down. But this is the stronghold that you can acquire. It costs a lot of crowns. So I don't know if I personally would do so, but if you like the sort of stronghold motif for yourself, you can definitely come here and get a stronghold of your very own. Also, this is going to be a weird secured route I'm going to be taking in a bit. Because there's a sky shard on the other side of this island. And I needs it. That is not a command, onto. Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna get over there. This might be one sky shard I just don't wind up acquiring because I can't for whatever reason. I am also stuck on a rock. There we go. What the? What is this? I seem to have stumbled upon some sort of shrine, which is not what we're here for. You have eggnog already? Damn. I feel like it's too early to think about eggnog. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's probably just me. Sky shard, I know you're here some. Whoa, there are snakes. There are a lot of snakes. Oh, and there's a wisp mother over there. Fun. We're just not gonna go over that way. I ran right past where I need to go. As of course I did. There is so much over here. Okay. We're gonna avoid getting close to the water because I don't want to aggro the wisp mother. And mushrooms, but no badgers. Also true. Okay. Coming over this way. Not that I need this particular Mundus stone, but want to mark it off. Oh, jeez!
Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
The volume on that particular sound effect is very loud. I always forget how loud it is. Oh, jeez. We're just gonna sneak. You're gonna be the sneakiest. Sneak around this wisp mother. Because I don't want to deal with her. Also, I technically do not need to go into this delve. But guess what we're gonna do anyway? I don't know why I'm sparkling, to be perfectly honest. I have been sparkling since I switched over to, back to stamina, and I don't know why. I mean, yes, I am cute. But I don't think that's why my character is sparkling. I could be wrong, though. Let's see. Yeah, like, I don't know. Because the only things I have on me are my boon and being an ESO+.
Baby, you're a firework.
Aww. Sneaking around a delve. Because there is a sky shard here. I don't know what's in here, and I don't want to find out. Oh, possibly. Oh my god, I trail sparkles. I trail sparkles. Why am I trailing sparkles? I just don't know. You're intrigued by the emote you have access to. Should I be scared onto? This is so weird to me. I'm like trailing sparkles and I'm not entirely sure why. But I'm amused by it nonetheless. Actually, for this build, I don't know if I'd go for vampirism. It is a possibility. Like, it is a thing you can do in this game. But I don't know if I'd go with that for this. Is it really? I don't remember the Shadow Stone doing that before. I honestly do not remember it doing that. Also, did I forget to turn the drops command off again? I probably forgot to turn drops off. I don't think it is actually on right now. If it is, I will be pleasantly surprised. But I don't think they are on right now. For everybody, they are not. I apologize. I have no way... I honestly do not know when we have access to drops. And when we do not, because they do not tell us anymore. They used to. They don't anymore. Huh. It does. That is weird. I do not know the purpose of my sparkles. Nope! Not dealing with you. Now I'm just curious, though. Why the sparkles are a thing. It's boost in crit. Ah. With platinum seam. Need the dust. Need the dust for jewel crafting. This is not the way down. Guess how we're getting down anyway. And somehow we did not alert the wisp. I am not questioning it, I'm just very confused. Oh hey, a merchant.
I, Jack Munseen, have all the goods you might need. I normally deal with other merchants, you see, but as a courtesy to fellow travelers, my wares are open to any I meet on the road.
Thank you, sir, because I need help with my bags. My bags are a legitimate disaster area, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I have stuff in here I just have not gotten rid of. I need to. And just have not. Because I tend to just hoard things. Like, and it doesn't help that a lot of the gear I am holding onto is honestly because I'm trying to research the trait on other things. And I just have not done anything with it yet. Okay, there we go. Smudge does not want pets. Smudge wants souls. Yes, that's what I said. He has no hooves, only tentacles, and not Euclidean features and dimensional fissures and dimensional boundaries. Oh dear. Oh dear. Also, book. Book. Where are you, book? Sneaking into someone's house. Sneaking into someone's house for a book. Oh, hey, what the heck? Okay, this is a little creepy. This is also very much like hints to everything that is like that we've seen so far. The dark veil is stretched thin, allowing the visions to flow like snow melting on the first day of spring. I see a web, entangling all that it touches and bringing trouble to the green and pleasant island. I see the other island, the one that went away, threatened by a force long thought vanquished. I see 3 dark princes, joined in a conspiracy of vile and evil intentions, and in the middle of it all, ready to sway events, but in which direction I cannot fathom, stands Thyanel. My visions stir up interest from the darkest corners. I must hide before they catch me. This is a giant reference to Somerset. And now I'm just curious who owned this place. But they're not here, so hopefully they don't mind me raiding their stuff. Came here looking for a book because I thought the book was in there, but the book is right here. Okay. Yeah, that entire thing is a reference to Somerset. And now I'm just wondering, like, how long was that there for? Like, has that been there since the game started? Did it only just show up with Somerset? I don't know. I'm curious, though.
He's too sick to travel again if this fails. It's the waiting that's the worst. If Cadwell has some magic cure, why doesn't she just give it to my husband? To all of these poor souls. Are you also waiting to see Cadwell?
Not me. Who's Cadwell?
She's the village's mayor. They say Cadwell can cure any disease, but once cured, you can never leave the village. I'm not sick, but my husband Draven is. And if we have to live in a hovel for the rest of our lives to save him, that's fine by me.
Where is this village?
That's another strange thing. It's hidden through the cave up the hill. Cadwell will send for me eventually. But I'm worried. It's forever without him. Could you take a look and make sure Draven's all right? I have some gold. I can pay you.
I'll look around.
You'll need to talk to the guard by the cave entrance before you go. They don't take kindly to unexpected visitors. Draven's my husband, tall, handsome fellow. Tell him I'm still waiting.
What kind of illness does he have?
To be honest, we don't know. He doesn't like to talk about it, even to me. Last month he locked himself in our basement and refused to come out, as if he was afraid I'd catch it from him.
How did you two hear about this village?
I heard all about a legendary village where all illnesses cured, ever since I was a lad. When Draven got sick, I needed to find it, or learn whether it even existed. Spent nearly all our gold until I did. And here we are at last.
How long have you been waiting for him?
Draven entered the village a week ago. Cadwell says it's part of the treatment, to see how the patient fares without his or her family. She sent someone to tell me it won't be much longer. I can't wait to be with my husband again.
Well, something terrible probably just happened to his husband. I mean, that's my guess anyway. I too have concerns. I have many concerns. Oh boy. Hi.
Stop! I must alert the mayor to all new arrivals.
I'd like to talk to Kerbal.
Many would. I can't allow everyone into the village, or we'd be overrun by disease. Some say the village can cure everything, but that's definitely not true. We're very selective. You seem healthy enough, though. What's your business?
I want to ask Kerbal about Draven Leonsiel, one of our patients.
His case came up today, so your timing is excellent. I'll signal ahead that you're coming in. We ask that you don't stray from the town once you pass the cave. The woods beyond the village aren't safe.
Okay. I have several concerns. We'll see. There are... Oh, these are people. These are other players. What is happening? Did I stumble upon RP or something? I do not know. Oh, hey! I have some guildmates in here. What is going on?
Rejoice. We don't get many visitors nowadays. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm pleased to see another soul. I'd offer you something to eat, but I'm afraid I've already finished most of it.
That's fine.
I don't recognize you. Come, let us speak.
Sure. I'm not creeped out by your village at all.
Welcome to our humble village. Not many find us by accident, yet I smell no illness upon you. May I ask what brings you here, if not the cure?
I'm looking for a man named Draven.
Ah, Renoir sent you then. He need not wait outside any longer. Draven will soon be inducted into the village. I'll see to it the guard lets him know. Is that all you seek, then?
Inducted into the village? What do you mean by that?
I apologize, but you are an outsider. It's impossible for you to fully understand, but... Suffice to say that those who are cured must stay in the village. It is for our protection and theirs. Draven is in the guest house if you wish to see him.
I do. Oh, geez. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you very much. I have some concerns about the name of this, however. But much appreciated. Also, my guess was correct. I did in fact stumble upon a RP situation.
Forgive me for not getting up. It's been a long day, and I'm ravenous. Is there something you need? Are you new too?
Renoir sent me to make sure you are all right.
He's such a silly one. Of course I am. Now that Kerbal's agreed to cure me. He can come to the village now the first week's over. Is he still suspicious of these fine folk in the village, I wonder?
What exactly is Kerbal curing?
I'm afraid I can't talk about it. The village prides itself on privacy. I apologize if Renoir inconvenienced you in your travels, but as you can see, everything's fine.
No, it's not.
What's going on? No one will tell me a thing.
Everything will be all right.
It is not all right.
I don't trust anyone in this town. Why won't they tell me exactly what the cure is? Why can't we leave town afterwards? And if they have a remedy, why can't they tell me what's wrong with Draven?
Draven seems content with this.
Draven's desperate for a cure. He'll believe anything, anyone. I know you've got your own business, but I could use someone on my side. If you could have a look around, or maybe ask people about this place. I don't know. I'm at a loss.
I'll see if I can figure out what exactly the cure is.
Thank you. I'll talk to Kerbal directly and see if she'll tell me anything. So far, she's kept all the details to herself, and you can see what Draven's like. When you have something concrete, let me know. It'd do a lot to ease my mind.
Okay. I need to find a villager to talk to.
You there. I saw you fighting at the Shrouded Pass. You were remarkable, if you don't mind me saying.
I do not.
You're new, aren't you? I saw you leaving the guest house. Anything I can do to ease your transition?
What can you tell me about this village?
I can't tell you anything. Kerbaal's forbidden it. You're welcome to stay, but don't go nosing around for clues. We're a private folk, and we don't like outsiders.
Finest quality merchandise.
These robes are long and hooded. Did I just find a cult? The Book of Reason. Thoughts are what separate man and merit from beasts. Without thoughts, we have no empathy, no capacity to care for those around us. Ancient remedies handed down by word of mouth through the generations provide us with the peace of mind necessary to sustain our existence. Due to the sensitive nature of our illness and the curative properties of our sheltered hamlet, residents are required to remain in the village for the length of their natural lives lest the illness spread. By the light, by the dark, within and without, bound to one another by hope, by thoughts, by the land, until our souls take flight. Speak the words and believe in them. We restrain ourselves by keeping to ourselves. Our thoughts hold the dissent at bay and allow us this peaceful existence. The shelter of the village comes from times long forgotten, from those driven to this place by their need. Their suffering sanctified the land upon which we live. Our promises keep it sacred. What does that mean? What is this place? Meat cart. The meat in the cart looks like it was ripped rather than cut from whatever creature it came from. Hi. Me again.
I spent a month trying to convince Kerbal to take me in. Not about to ruin all that work by blabbing off to an outsider. If Kerbal wants you to know something, she'd already have told you.
Okay, something strange is going on. What is it?
If you're so eager to learn our secret, talk to Helene. She's in the lower floor of that house yonder. That's all I'm going to say.
You are sending me to get my ass handed to me by a werewolf, aren't you? Like, I'm 90% sure that is what's happening here. Okay, we got a random woman in a cage. Cool.
It hurts. It hurts. Go away.
What's wrong with you?
The change. Oh, the change is coming, and I can't stop it. Oh, Kerbal promised me that she could help. But only after I calm down. Please go. I can smell your blood. It's driving me crazy.
Vampirism, maybe? Blood? What change are you talking about?
I'm a werewolf.
Oh.
God, I said it. A terrible beast. I can't control myself. But Kerbal promised she'd save me like she saved everyone else.
Please, don't leave yet. Can I talk to you? It's past. I'm so ashamed. The feeling comes and goes, but I need to talk to someone to take my mind off things. Please.
Why are you in a cage?
I'm going through my first change soon. It'll be my first time as a werewolf. Everyone's experience is different. It's a kindness to keep me away from everyone, really, until they know how this will affect me.
How did you get infected?
It was an accident. While hunting rabbits, I stumbled onto a feeding werewolf. He instinctively attacked, but stopped before he caused me serious harm. Unfortunately, he'd already bitten me.
Were you frightened?
I was so scared. He changed then and explained what would happen to me. He told me about Kerbel's Hollow. I didn't believe it at first, so I waited. People who heard about my attack made it clear I wasn't welcome. By then, it was too late. So here I am.
That's not right. Something strange is going on in this town. You've seen it, haven't you? They just took Draven away for their initiation. It's like some kind of cult.
Where did they take him?
There's a winding path just past the village. Kerbal and a handful of others took him up that way. They said they didn't have a spare robe for me or some such nonsense.
I found some robes earlier while I was investigating the village.
Enough for both of us? No? Then you use them as a disguise. Kerbal's too familiar with my face by now, and she'll recognize me whatever I wear. They're binding him to the village forever. I don't understand yet. Make them stop before it's too late.
Better head up there now.
Keep out of sight. They wouldn't even allow me to watch, so I doubt you'd be welcome there without your robes. If you hurry, you can make it before they arrive. Make sure they don't hurt Draven.
Okay, where are these robes? Which apparently I cannot put on. It's fine. Oh, this is just creepy. This is just creepy.
There's no turning back now, Draven. You are a part of this village now. Don't be alarmed. Soon the pain will subside.
No. Stop. You're in my head.
Don't interrupt the ritual.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No! I've lost control. Draven! Come back!
I fear the worst.
You've endangered us all with your meddling. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Draven's not sick. He's a werewolf, like Helene.
Yes, we all are, in fact. That's why he came to us. I can suppress the lycanthropic tendencies of the disease. The ritual you interrupted was to seal Draven's form, to protect him as well as the village. But now he's turned and we're all in danger.
Okay, so what happens now?
We must find him. The ritual might still work if we catch him in time to complete the binding. If not, then we must save the town above all else.
Okay, what can I do?
Go after him. I must tell everyone what's happened. Everyone who's left, that is. If he can't be subdued and forced to complete the ritual, he'll have to be killed. And that's on your head, not mine.
See, this is what happens when you don't give people enough information to understand what's going on. Draven. Okay, so he's just unconscious. Good, good. Okay. Woo. Not dead. Excellent. There might still be time.
happened? Some of the people in the town are acting strangely.
The ritual failed. Draven turned into a werewolf.
What? That was his disease all along? Why didn't he tell me? We have to go after him. He's probably frightened out of his mind. What was Kerbal thinking?
Kerbal was trying to steal his form. I had to subdue him.
Kerbal has a lot of explaining to do. Stealing his form? What does that even mean? Gods, I pray Draven's all right.
Everyone, stay calm. We will soon have this back in hand. Keep faith, my friends. Renoir, bring Draven to the town hall. Stranger, come with me. Some of the townsfolk have already turned back into their werewolf form. The spell is breaking faster than I thought. Draven must complete the ritual.
Can he even now?
Yes. He's not the first to fail, but it's very rare. Those who don't complete the ritual usually die immediately, by their own hand or someone else's. Nevertheless, it's better than the alternative.
Maybe you should convince him to continue it.
He may not see me as an ally, thanks to your interference. He may only remember how much pain I caused.
I subdued him on the hillside.
This is your fault, so you must fix it. The others from the ritual site will bring him in. Let's hope he doesn't remember your fight. Talk to Draven, but take what he says with a grain of salt.
What have you done to my husband?
Where am I? It was like I fell asleep, but then there was this terrible pain. I remember you. You're the one who helped my husband. Renoir, are you all right? Did I hurt you?
Kerbal might still be able to finish your initiation.
I see the truth. Power calls me. No one can stop me. Kill. Eat. There is no fear, only hunger. No, I'm not a beast. I can control myself. Renoir, don't leave me.
Okay, let Kerbal finish the ritual.
No, don't let her. I don't want this anymore. I've seen what she does to the people in this village. She takes their minds, puts them under her control. Being a werewolf is a curse, but I can't give up who I am.
How do you know this?
I felt it. She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people, that's no cure.
Would you rather be a werewolf?
I'll have to learn to control myself, but it's not impossible. I've had lycanthropy for a while now, and I know the signs. It'll be much easier now that Renoir knows the truth.
Okay, I need to think about this for a second, because... Okay. We apparently need to choose whether to leave him the room to stay as a werewolf or keep this going. And, That is true. That is true.
Where am I? No. I felt it. She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people, that's no cure.
Yeah, there are actual cures for it. If you want this to be a thing, then I think he can make that decision on his own, don't you guys? I mean, I'd hope he could anyway.
Where am I? No. I felt it.
Okay.
She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people, that's no cure.
I'll find a way to help you, Draven.
Thank you. Poor Renoir. I'm so sorry, my love. You can leave me if it's too much to bear. Just don't trust Kerbal, no matter what she says.
I've heard enough. I'll be outside.
And what? Oh no.
What will happen to Draven now? I don't understand any of this.
Okay, everyone in this town is a werewolf, including Kerbal.
Her too? That explains it. Kerbal has a spell over this entire town. These people are all mindless drones. If we're to save Draven, we must break this spell for good. I think I know what to do.
What's your plan?
The gate on this side of town leads to a cave entrance. It was guarded the last time I saw it, but with half the town gone, maybe we can get through. Kerbal doesn't want anyone up there. We've got to destroy whatever she's hiding on the hill.
Okay, optional steps. Talk to Kerbal to help her instead. No. F that. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, hold on. We're here. We need to go down that way, so I think we have to come up this way, possibly. Actually, no, I don't think we need to go this way. I don't know where I'm going. Ah. Oh, there's a hag. Yes, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a hag? The werewolves aren't weird. This isn't weird. I'm definitely not going the right way. Okay. There's a platinum seam. Okay. Here, this way, maybe. Trying to figure out how to get to where I need to go. My sense of direction is terrible. I'm sure you've all noticed. Okay. Up here. Ah! Aha! Figured it out. Sort of. It's fine. I mean, we were looking for a cave thing, and this is a cave. Oh. Hi, werewolf. Werewolf? Werewolf.
It's Fiend.
Did my bot just say it's Fiend?
Quiet. I think I hear something.
Renoir, stay back!
You... Oh my god, you idiot! He told you to stay back. Did you not listen to him? Are you seriously not listening to your own husband? What the hell?
It's Draven. It's got to be. Come on.
Oh.
It seems Renoir is a bit...
Oh, God. Hi! Oh, no.
Let's go. There's nothing left for us in this town.
There we go. We fixed it.
Draven? Oh, you're back to a werewolf.
He just says that so casually. It's like, oh, you're back to a werewolf. Like, That is the most casual I've ever heard somebody just utter that phrase. Oh, you're back to a werewolf. It's Fiend. Oh, more werewolves. Yay. You gonna sneak. Gonna be the sneakiest sneaks. Or not, because the werewolf saw me. I mean, eventually you'll find equilibrium. You were not wrong, but...
Raven, wait! We can't go through the town, not after what's happened. I'm glad we put a stop to this madness. And look, Draven knows me. He knows both of us. That gives me hope.
What will you two do now?
Draven needs to learn how to control his power. I don't know where we'll go while he does. Somewhere far away from anyone else, where no one will question us. If this is the life we must lead together, I'll gladly run with him. There's a lot I don't understand about what happened, but at least Draven and I are together, the way we belong.
Do you have any idea how Draven became sick in the first place?
No. And now that I know what it is, it doesn't matter. I've known him all my life. This is the first time he's ever kept anything secret from me.
It was a pretty big secret.
We'll need to work on talking over our troubles with each other, instead of hiding our problems. Our lives will be different, but I'm sure other couples have issues too.
The first dozen transformations can be a bit much. You are not wrong. Also, this is weird. There are, like, all these NPCs. And now there are not. They are all gone, possibly dead? Question mark? Oh, so many werewolves. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I did. That is a thing I did. And now there are so many werewolves. Could be worse. You could be half great old one. You can be half great old one. I don't even want to know why you know that. Ride, murder deer, ride. Well, obviously not in this game, but... I mean, I'd hope not in this game. If great old ones exist in this game, I have several questions.
You come dangerously deep into the forest, my former friend.
Oh, you again.
Very funny, I find it that you have come so far from your stone city. Are you a little lamb lost in the forest? I could have these crows shepherd you back home.
How about you go away? Ugh. I don't like that crow. Nor do I like the hag that it's attached to. He's not a very nice person.
You come dangerously deep into the forest, my former friend.
Keep your distance, outsider. The last thing we need is some rock-brained city dweller bumbling around. Darkness dominates
Rude.
this part of the forest. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen are encamped here. For now, at least.
Weirus Delphique suggested I come here?
She did? I find that hard to believe. Delphique knows how I feel about outsiders. Regardless, whatever your reasons for coming, they'll have to wait. Right now, we are in no position to offer anyone aid, and certainly not a city dweller. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen have taken over this part of the forest, and everything here, including the Weiruses, are weaker as a result.
Do you plan to drive the Reachmen away?
Where they travel, the forest slowly withers and dies. We will drive Uella and her dark witnesses from here, or we will die. Unfortunately, the old hag is no stranger to weird magic. She has constructed foul totems that suppress our power.
Is that something I could help with?
You expect me to trust one such as you? Perhaps, if one of my sisters keeps an eye on you. Weiris Rashan is young, but she will do. Rashan returns shortly from scouting. If you really wish to help us, she can join you to destroy the totems.
Fine by me.
Here she comes now. Rashan, we have a volunteer to destroy Uella's totems.
You're a wolf.
We aren't in the habit of trusting outsiders, but the suffering of the forest seems to have softened my sister's heart. If you really wish to help us, I suppose that's an offer we can't refuse.
I want to help defeat the Reachmen however I can.
It won't be easy. First, you will need to destroy Uella's totems. They keep us from drawing on the power of nature for our magicka. The Reachmen guard them closely, but I'll fight at your side. No spells, but I've got sharp claws and a mean bite.
I welcome your help.
I do what I do for the forest, not for you. There are 3 totems, just a bunch of strung-together sticks for you, but they're like poison to me. I can't get too close, so it's all on you to destroy them. All right? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. Well, this is handy. They're in a nice little line. Oh, the crows are not happy with me. First one's up here. Totem. Okay. Next one is over this way. Pausing briefly to acquire this runestone. Also, I did not know shapeshifting is a thing the Weiruses can do. I am pleasantly surprised to find this out. Also, there's a quest down here, and I don't know what it is. For some reason, my brain did not want to make that connection.
We destroy the wards, then we destroy...
Also, quest.
I dare another one of them to come closer. Of all the travesties against nature, this is the most foul. This is the last one, the last Spriggan. There used to be hundreds in Jackdaw Cove, frolicking about in the grass and the water. They were beautiful.
Did the Reachmen kill them all?
Worse, they poisoned them, corrupted them, turned them into monstrosities. Those lurchers. This is the only Spriggan left. And the Reachman's poison already courses through her branches. She will soon transform unless I am able to treat her.
Is there some way I can help?
My sisters would not want me to trust an outsider. But they are not here, and I cannot leave her side. Frankly, I am surprised you share my concerns. You are sure you wish to help me?
Yes, just tell me what you need.
I need heartwood, from inside the lurchers. It's the only thing that will help the little Spriggan at this point. I hesitate to ask more of an outsider, but we could do more than just ease her passing.
What more can we do?
There is a chance we can save her life. It will require more work, though. The heartwood degrades quickly in the lurchers, but sometimes remains pure. If you take the extra time to find the pure heartwood, it could save the Spriggan.
I will do whatever it takes to save her life. Because, to be honest, I feel bad. But they're not here. Looks at the wolf. I know, right? Maybe she just didn't think the wolf was her sister? I don't know. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Oh, great. I aggroed all of the things. Not intentional. But it happened nonetheless. Like, I'm gonna aggro you anyway. I'm just aggroing everything. Nope. Get back here. Lurcher. Rude. We're gonna be in here for a bit, taking out.
Destroying the totems is the first.
Totems anyway. Okay, pure heartwood. Excellent, excellent. That's one. Okay. So we gotta go this way. Because the next totem is up here. Luella knows what I'm doing. She knows. Destroy this. More lurcher murder. Okay, that's two. Need one more piece of pure heartwood. Of course, there's no guarantee I'm gonna find it from any of these, but we look anyway. Aha! Excellent. Okay. Gonna come back this way since we're close enough to where she is.
We shouldn't get our hopes up too much, but with the pure heartwood, there is at least a chance our little friend can be healed. Have you been able to find any?
Yes, I have the pure heartwood.
Okay, then. Let me mix it into a poultice. I am grateful that you were able to find the pure heartwood.
Do you really think this will save the Spriggan?
I hope so. Here, take the poultice and apply it to the poor thing. I must be prepared to do whatever is necessary. I pray to all the gods to bless our efforts and bring it back. The forest would never be the same without Spriggans. It worked! The little bugger's already thriving again. The power of nature is truly miraculous.
Woohoo!
Thank you! Now, with nature's blessing, our little friend will survive the Reachman invasion. But as for her sisters, the only thing left is to avenge them.
How do we do that?
The abominations are created just across the water. A witchman has built a transformation altar there to perform his foul work. I am not equipped for this task. Will you go destroy the altar and kill the witchman for me? For the Spriggans who died?
Yes, I will avenge them. Because why not? Alright, here we go. Altar destruction.
What pathetic creature meddles with my magic?
Yeah, not so pathetic.
Now, kid! You will pay for defiling my altar.
No. You will pay for defiling my altar, he says, despite dying to me. I don't think he thought that one through.
Did you destroy the altar and kill that bastard witchman?
Yes, the Spriggans are avenged.
Thank you. I intend to take great care of this last little Spriggan. With Hersine's blessing, I hope she might be the seed to spawn many more, and that someday a multitude of Spriggans will again frolic in the waters of Jackdaw Cove.
Hopefully. We are hopeful. Alright, we got one last totem we gotta destroy. Let's do this. The totem is this way. And yeah, we're being somewhat sneaky, but when there are this many dead NPCs, I feel like we don't need to.
Wow. I can actually feel the forest again. This is good. The natural order is re-emerging already. It's still very weak, though. It has to be nurtured back to health.
Okay, but what about Uella?
She has to die. Until Uella's gone, the
Uella.
corruption remains. Her blood is the nurture the forest needs. Whoa. My magicka is returning, and it's making me lightheaded. Meet me over at the old tower. I need to get my bearings.
I'll meet you there.
Vandal! Destroying my art! You will regret!
Will I, though?
Playing with the little girls of the forest. A game with me, though, many have come to regret. How exactly does my new playmate plan to win?
We're going to win by killing you.
Tell me! To kill Uella, you must find her first. I can reach you, but you cannot reach me.
Oh, we'll find you.
Where I am is a secret only a crow can know. And the crows call for your death, not mine. Come after me, and the last sight you will see will be a black beak pecking out your eyeballs.
I doubt that very much. Okay, where are we going? Back this way. Old tower, she said. Where are the stairs? Oh, they're there.
Listen, I was wrong to be so hard on you before. You've certainly proven now that you deserve my trust. I appreciate your help more than I can express, especially if you'll see this thing through.
I will. I spoke to Uella as a crow back there.
You did? Well, I guess we got the old hag's attention. Maybe we put the foul thing on the defensive. Of course, she probably has layers upon layers of protection. I don't even know how to find her. I don't suppose you have any inkling?
She said it's a secret only a crow would know?
The poor crows. She's taken complete control of them. Their spirits are helpless. They can only watch what happens to their physical forms from the nature realm. She does have them coming and going, though, so they would know where to find her.
Is there any way we could commune with them?
As a matter of fact, now that I can draw on the power of nature again, there is.
I can take you into the nature realm. Not in that form, of course, but it would allow us to talk to the crow's true spirits. Do you trust me?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what exactly this means. Okay. Apparently, nature realm means I am a wolf now. Cool. Woo!
Must be nice to be able to travel between this realm and the physical realm. I'm stuck here. Yes, I'm stuck here.
We're here to help. How do we find the Hag Raven?
If she were here, I'd peck her eyes out. No, she's not in the nature realm. But of course, you can't reach her in the physical realm. Maybe one of the other crows knows more.
I'll look for another crow then. Where is another crow on our radar?
A wolf tried to eat me once, you know. Just because we're in the nature realm, you think we can be friends now? Maybe. Did that Hag Raven trap your spirit here as well?
A wolf tried to eat me. You know, just because we're in the nature realm, do you think we can be friends? Maybe. Just that maybe. That was just ridiculous. I love it. No, she didn't trap me here, but I am trying to find her.
Oh? If you can access the physical realm, you might have a chance. The door to Yuela's lair is in this realm, you see. But you have to break the wards in the physical realm. There's more to it, though. You should ask one of the other crows.
All right, I'll look for another crow then. Crows are being very helpful. I mean, I don't blame them, really. I mean, Yuela's basically just controlling them and pushing their spirits aside so she can use them.
We can dispense with the small talk. I know why you're here. Even in the nature realm, news travels fast among crows. Getting to Yuela is impossible, though. Even if you break her wards, entering her domain will corrupt your soul.
What if I don't have a soul?
Well, why didn't you just say so? That would work. There is something different about you, isn't there? Yuela's lair is in the island tower. Break the wards in the physical realm, but enter the door from here. Don't tell her I told you, though.
Thank you for the information.
So Yuela's hiding away in the island tower.
All right, the door to Yuela's lair is over this way. I am Spirit Wolf. Awoo! I jump so awkwardly as a wolf. I mean, look at this. It is the most awkward jump. Awoo! Here. Island Tower.
This looks like the place. I guess you're the one who's going in. Here I was, just starting to feel like you're one of the pack, and now we have to part ways. Obviously, I'll have to be the one to break the wards on the door. It doesn't seem fair. You get to go in and chew the old hag's face off.
Will I remain in this form?
I don't think so. Her lair's actually in the physical realm, so you'll assume your physical form. Probably not so much chewing, I suppose. That's good, though. You'll need your hands. After the crone's dead, you'll have to get her nasty little heart.
What do you need her heart for?
When I said her blood was the nurture that the forest needs, I meant that, literally. She's the source of the corruption here, so we need her heart to perform the ritual to cleanse the forest. So, are you ready to go get it?
Ready whenever you are.
There. Back in the physical realm. Time to do this.
I love how she's just...
The door should be open now. Go get me that heart.
I love how she's just doing this and the lurchers just, like, letting her. Where are you, Uella? I found you. There you are.
To enter my dark hole, tear you apart, my crows will.
Will they, though? Pretty sure I'm gonna kick your butt, but you know. Oh, look at that.
You killed her. You freed us.
I did. Now feel free to eat her eyes. I mean, I got her heart. I don't need the rest of her. That sounds so mean.
Freedom. Freedom at last. And Uella dead. Dead.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Sweet relief. No more voices. No more restraint. Bodies and minds together again. The crows of Jackdaw Cove are in your debt.
I'm just glad you're free again.
Yes, free and feasted. The hag raven was all skin and bones, but what's there is sweet to eat. So thank you for saving us, and thank you for supper.
I'll leave you to enjoy that then. Where is everything that was just here? Okay, I'm not gonna question it too much. Here.
The Reachmen must have sensed Uella's death. They started to panic and fight amongst themselves.
Woohoo!
Them easy pickings for me and my sisters. Now, the heart. You do have it, I hope.
I do. What will this ritual do exactly?
You see all the giant vines choking the life out of everything here. The ritual will purge the area of their evil presence. It's necessary for the land to heal. Why are you stalling, though? You've grown attached to those vines?
Not at all. You can take the heart.
Actually, hold on to it. I have an idea. Weiris Freda will howl, but I think you've earned the honor. Let us begin the ritual, and once we've penetrated the earth, you can throw the heart into the circle to complete the spell.
All right.
All right, sisters. Let us begin the ritual.
Oh, they're floating.
It's your moment. Go ahead. Throw the heart into the circle. Who would have guessed it would be an outsider who would show up and kill Uella? I doubt this means we'll start inviting families from Evermore out to visit, but maybe, just maybe, we can be a little more friendly.
I hope so.
I, for one, am as grateful to you as the flowers are to the sun. You brought life back to these lands when it was nearly choked out. Though we may never officially call an outsider a friend, I think we can at least consider you an ally. Well, I expect you won't be returning anytime soon to enjoy my sister's hospitality. And I can guarantee we won't run into each other on some city street. So I guess this is goodbye then.
Yes, I need to inform the queen that Uella's dead.
Of course. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. I didn't think about it before, but I suppose this means the Reachmen are no longer a threat to Evermore either.
I certainly hope not.
All right. Well, if you ever come back to this neck of the woods, we'll kill you. I'm only joking. Weiris humor again. Go on now. May her scene bless your hunt wherever it may lead you.
And you. Okay. Dear Lord, is that basically it for this zone? Can't be. That cannot be, because we still have like all this area down here. Huh. Yeah, we still have like 11 other sections of the main story quest to go. we're just going to, you know, port back. The weird thing is, I sort of expected Yuella to be a bigger threat throughout this zone than she was. So I'm a little curious as to where the story is actually going to go from here, because I honestly...
You killed Skullcrusher, aren't you? Brave meeting.
I honestly thought she was going to be like a larger threat throughout the entire zone. But apparently not. We'll see, of course, but I don't know. I never actually saw that movie.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachman advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling you bring good tidings.
I do. The Hagraven Yuella is dead.
Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you too. Imperial Magus General Septim Atharn is requesting a parley. I'm hoping it's to discuss a peace settlement.
Are you sure it's not a trap?
No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there, just in case. We'll also have members of the Fighters and Mages Guilds on hand, if we need them.
Sounds like a wise decision.
Now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and Darian from the Fighters Guild. I suppose you want to discuss strategy with them. When you're ready, just ask Gabrielle to open the portal.
Where will the parley take place?
It's neutral territory, a remote valley in central Bankarai. Gabrielle and Darian have already scouted it out. They can tell you what they saw. When you're ready, Gabrielle is planning to open a portal to get us down there.
Do you really think the Imperials want peace?
I think they expected to take Evermore through deception. We've prevented that. I'm sure they'd like to take the city by force, but as long as Bankarai garrison is standing, that won't be happening. They may be ready to cut their losses.
Why hire the guilds when you have guards?
Under the terms of the parley, I agreed not to bring the Royal Guard. Septima's crazy if she thinks I'll meet her without an escort, though. She's bringing her magic, so I'm bringing mine. I'll have some steel on hand, too, for good measure.
Ah, there's Darian!
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. If the plan goes awry, that just means we get extra hazard pay.
What exactly is the plan?
For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go for the windpipe. If things really go to oblivion, we'll be shielding the Queen until Gabrielle can get us all out of there.
Understood.
I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I look out for the ladies, you know. Queen's included.
How have you been, by the way?
I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp, nor has it been an endless night in a complimentary bordello. Main thing is that I'm still on this side of the dirt.
That is an interesting way to phrase things.
Surprised to see me? Sounds like I already missed some interesting experiences. A Hagraven controlling crows? I want to see that. This business has potential too. Of course, our part only comes into play if there's trouble. Let's hope there isn't.
What is our part in this?
We'll be in position above the parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. The three of us can cast spells to rain down fire, ice, lightning. We have it all. You'll just need to tell us where to target our spells.
All right, I can handle that.
I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different area. If anyone comes, we'll call it out, but we'll wait for you to direct us.
Sounds like a good plan.
Whenever you're ready to go to the parley site, let me know and I'll open a portal. Let's hope that creating portals is the only magic we need today.
We are not going to be that lucky. I am ready to go right now.
Excellent. I'm going to open one portal directly to the parley site for the Queen and the Fighters Guild members, and another to take us above. Actually, I guess we should go first. Now, which portal was which? Oh, I remember. Here we go.
I'll go through the portal as soon as you open it. This isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt at all.
Give me a moment here. It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance. That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you.
This isn't going to bite us in the butt at all. It's fine. We're fine. Really, this is gonna be just fine. Hopefully. I don't even know anymore. It's Fiend. I feel like that's gonna be just a recurring joke now. Okay.
Good. Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions.
Where am I supposed to go? Strategic position.
The Queen should be here any moment. I hope, at least.
You hope?
Take up positions!
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
I like the sound of their own voice too much.
Impatience is hardly the mark of a strong ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bankerai Garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bankerai Garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it. What? She's not even here. It's an illusion!
Ha! Just remember, you struck first, Argella. 7th Legion, attack!
Ambush! Defend the Queen at all costs!
Fried fire salts. They're coming all right. Don't forget, we're looking to you to direct our spells. Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, we won't fry the Queen. Everyone, call them out when you see them.
That was poorly aimed. There we go. That's them.
Imperials coming from that door to the south.
Relatively boring, I'm sure, but it's also kind of fun just to see this from like a tactical standpoint. He
More from the
moved.
south. Let's get them.
Oh, jeez. They are like leeches. What? Not leeches. They just keep coming out of nowhere. What the heck? See, this is what you really want the mage's target spells for. Oh, there was more of them down there.
They just keep coming. Another group from the south.
Yeah, why do they keep coming? Like, what the heck is this? Oh my god, what the hell?
That can't be the last of them. It's a break, though. I'll open a portal to get us down to the Queen.
Wait, no, that's back to the castle. That's the portal. Oh my god, who is blind? I am blind.
My magicka is almost depleted. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Oi!
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. More portals opening up.
Get off.
The portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
Yeah, I'm helping take out this clan far first, and then we'll go. Okay. Let's go. Oh god, I really hope it is not completely covered in Imperials. Please do not be completely covered in Imperials. I can't handle that level of failure today. Actually, no, I could, but, you know.
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn.
Were we the only ones to escape?
Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not for me, at least. Surely they're still coming.
I really don't know, Your Majesty.
That could have gone better.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived.
Woohoo!
It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bankerai garrison taken, there's nothing stopping the Imperials from marching here. I didn't retake the throne to watch the kingdom fall, though. We'll find a way.
I'll help you however I can.
I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already be flying Imperial banners. You've saved the kingdom, and now it's Queen. If there's one person I believe in, it's you. Still, I don't know how we're going to do it alone.
Can we just talk about how the quest reward for this is a two-handed axe named the Negotiator? Like, that just amuses the hell out of me. I don't know why.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Emmerich!
Emmerich, I mean, Your Majesty. Thank the gods.
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bankerai Garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Argella hold the kingdom together.
Helped whoever I could.
Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperials will suffice. Are you ready to retake the garrison, then?
Of course, I'm yours to command.
Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bankeroy Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts to assess the Imperials' defenses. If you get there before me, look for Scout Nadira. We can finalize our plans when we're all there.
I'll look for Scout Nadira at Bankeroy Pass. Before, though, let's just check in on Darian and Gabrielle, make sure they're okay.
I had a feeling that was gonna end in blood. I didn't know it would be like that, though. I feel bad for my guildmates.
My next personal project. I'm going to figure out how to open 2 portals at once.
Well, if anybody can manage that, I am almost positive it's her. Alright, let us get to a way shrine. Because we got to go somewhere. Where are we even going? Where's Bankeroy Pass? Oh, Bankeroy Pass is down that way. Well then. It's not a way shrine we need to get to, but a road. I was about to say I knew that, but in all honesty, I did not know that at all. Okay. Onwards we go. On my glowy murder deer. Oh, there's a way shrine over this way that I missed.
What do John and Jod send us now?
I will deal with you in just a second, my Khajiit friend. Just a second. But I missed a way shrine, and I needed to make sure I acquired it. Where are you? Khajiit!
What does Crazy Eye see here? Another shave skin? Good. These Knights of St. Pelin need all the help they can get. Crazy Eye and the other Bandari have done all they can. Maybe it's your turn to help now.
Why do the Knights need help?
Are you living in a dog's den? Imperial skirmishers have been raiding this camp, stealing the Knights' supplies.
Oh.
This one and friends were just passing through, but the Bandari help when they can. Like Crazy Eye doesn't have anything better to do.
I'm sure the Knights appreciate your help.
If the Knights appreciated the Bandari, they'd fatten this one's purse. Crazy Eye doesn't like to work for free, do you? Or maybe since you're not Bandari, they'll pay you. If you want to help, see the Knight Commander, Sherilyn.
I'll talk to the Knight Commander then.
Tell the Knight Commander you want to help stop the Imperial raids. Tell her Crazy Eye sent you too. Tell her this one deserves a little present. Or several presents. Several shiny presents.
So the Imperials have raided more than once?
Yes, 3 times in recent days. Crazy Eye was only here for the last raid, but she saw them coming. Even put an arrow between a few pairs of eyes. They still managed to steal more supplies though, yes? Very tricky are these unclawed skeevers.
Where did the Imperials come from?
Probably from Bankeroy Garrison. That place has fallen, yes? Many knights were killed. Crazy Eye is careful not to talk about it in the camp.
So the Bandari are helping defend the camp?
For the present. If things get too dirty, though, Crazy Eye will save her own hide.
Fair enough.
This one and other Bandari are not mercenaries. We're traders.
And the knights aren't giving you any compensation?
No! So unfair, too. Crazy Eye's been guarding this gate for hours and hours when she could be back in her tent taking a cozy little nap. You should tell the Knight Captain. Tell her to give us something.
Why do the Knights even have a camp here?
Here at Martyr's Crossing. Important trade routes run through here between North and South Bankeroy, yes? And supply lines from Evermore to Bankeroy Garrison. This one was told that the Knights of St. Pelin have always guarded this place.
Okay then. To the camp. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at all the Bandari. This is such like a bizarre juxtaposition here, because you have the Bandari style like encampment here.
Heard of your bravery. You drove the Colovians from Arenthia.
These are all like very like Khajiit in style, like these tents and everything. And then you come down here, which is very much a Breton style encampment.
I'm not at all sure we can turn this around.
I'm just amused.
There's a sight for a sore eye. Someone who looks like they can spill blood for a righteous cause. The Imperials have just about licked us. I've only got a few knights left who are fit to fight. I've had to recruit Bandari to defend the camp.
How did the situation get so desperate?
Frankly, this place isn't easy to defend. It was originally just a little two-man outpost, here to guard the road. With enemies to the north and south, we decided to increase our presence here. Turns out that was a mistake.
Why was that a mistake?
For starters, it drew knights away from the garrison. That's part of why it fell so easily. The other problem is that we stockpiled supplies here we couldn't protect. They're gone now, though. One more raid, and we might as well retreat to Evermore.
Is there some way I could help?
By St. Pellin's beard. Of course there is. Biggest problem right now is the Bandari. I've got wounded knights, but my healers can't heal them without supplies. I know the Bandari are sitting on a bunch of poultices. They need to share.
You want me to talk to the Bandari?
That's what I was hoping. Old Silverpaws over there is the one calling the shots for them. See if you can convince him to cough up some of those poultices. We've got lives on the line here.
I'll see what I can do.
Try not to let that Bandari skeeve out of doing his part. Those damn cats have an excuse for everything.
Are you paying the Bandari for their assistance?
Of course not. The Knights of St. Pellin set up an outpost here to protect the trade routes. The Bandari's livelihood depends on us keeping martyrs crossing safe. We shouldn't have to pay them to help protect it.
What about taking the fight to the Imperials?
We have to figure out where they're coming from first. So far, the Imperials have been raiding at night. I sent scouts to try to track them, but they never came back.
What makes you think they'll raid again?
You think the supplies are all they wanted? Not a chance. Those fobbing bastards want to drive us out. They're trying to break the supply lines between Evermore and Bankarai Garrison. They'll keep raiding until they do.
Brief detour on account of Sky Shard being right over here. I was coming for the Sky Shard, not the ginseng, but I'll take that too. Alright, let's see if we can't convince Silver Paws to give up some poultices. I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be an easy sell.
Greetings. Normally I would take pride in telling you that I am the most worldly Bandari merchant in old Tamriel. I would present you with a lavish display of the amazing variety of goods I have to offer, but I cannot do that today.
Have the Imperials taken your supplies too?
Not everything, but they did seize some of our goods in the last raid. Me and the other Bandari were busy helping the knights defend the barricades. We didn't see the Imperials slip into our tents and steal our most valuable possessions.
What about poultices? The knights need poultices to kill their wounded.
Do they? Did Knight Commander Sherilyn send you over to ask this of me? Can she not even show Silver Paws the respect of asking herself? Of course not. Either way, we can spare no further supplies. We've given the knights everything we can.
I love we have the persuade option. But you know what? I'm just going to outright pay for them if I have to, because I know they want money. So I will pay for them if I have to.
Ah, now you speak the language of the Bandari. You must understand everything we sell we either buy somewhere else, or we pay for the materials we use to craft it. We cannot afford to simply give things away.
Alright, you have the payment. I'll take the poultices.
Well, there is a thing about the poultices. We do not have them just yet. The good news is that I had foreseen the need for them, so I sent our herbalists out to gather what they needed, but they haven't returned yet.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't want to concern you. I thought the herbalists would be back any minute now, but now that I think about it, they have been gone a long time. I hope nothing unfortunate has befallen them.
Do you know where they went?
They went up to the water. They needed a special algae from the lake. Don't tell anyone, but that's one of the key ingredients in the Bandari poultices. If something happened to them at the lake, though, I don't know.
I'll look for them by the lake, then. Because, of course, nothing can ever be easy in this game. Okay. Up by the lake. Oh, lake is the other way. See, that's confusing, because they had the NPC pointing in one direction, and he was not facing the right way at all. Okay, lake is this way. If it were easy, it would be over too quickly. You are not wrong. Okay, we're just gonna avoid the... Oh, look! Imperials. I think... I don't technically need to kill them. We're gonna just skirt around them. It's fine. Look, I'm just looking for Khajiit. I will probably need to kill them at some point. But just for the hell of it. Murder. Oh geez, there was another one I did not see. Oh jeez. That's what that noise was. That's goblins. Okay. Oh, a named troll. What the hell? Why is there a troll?
Hurry now. Deep swimmer just went for one more dive. He came back to find this troll eating all his friends. Oh, praise the moons you came along. Did you come from the Martyr's Crossing?
Yeah, Silverpaws sent me to find you.
Ah, Silverpaws takes care of us. He would have been so proud.
Oh jeez. I apparently need to kill him. I was hoping, you know, killing him could wait until after quest dialogue. Apparently not. Hey, come here. Hopefully I didn't need to kill him to advance the quest, because otherwise we're gonna have to wait a bit.
This one thought we were troll food.
Yep, Silverpaw sent me to find you.
Ah, Silverpaws takes care of us. He would have been so proud of Deep Swimmer. We made all the poultices he asked for. But now, so many of us died. Silverpaws will be sad.
So you have the poultices?
Yes, they are needed, aren't they? Silverpaws knew they would be. The trolls weren't the only threat Deep Swimmer found here, though. He saw Imperials coming in on boats. This one thinks they will soon raid the crossing again.
We need to warn the Knight Commander.
This one agrees. If the way is clear, we will run then. We will get these poultices back and put the guards on alert. This time, we will be ready for those dungy shaved skins.
Alright, get going then. I'll be right behind you.
Run fast, friends. Follow Deep Swimmer. And don't drop any poultices.
There is a quest over here as well. What is this? Hi.
Not good. This is not good at all. Pardon me, Walker. Do you have a moment to help out my lunatic boss?
What happened to your boss?
One of my bosses, Skyward Eyes, ran into these ruins, seeking some magic travel altar to whisk her out of Hammerfell. She ran up that tower over there, amid all those ugly Daedric types. My other boss wants me to help her out, but I'm disinclined.
Why does she want to leave Hammerfell?
Could be anything. Last time this happened, she fled from Wayrest because she thought the rain was dissolving her hide. Just find her and figure out what she needs. What do you say, Walker? Can you do that for me?
See what I can do. Oh, jeez. There are a lot of Daedra. Also, it looks like this is a world boss area, so I'm gonna need to be very careful. Considering I cannot take a world boss by myself. Speaking of... Oh, that's just a harvester. I mean, harvesters are pains in the butt anyway, but... Oh, there's a chest down here. Chest, chest, chest. Let us unlock it. Not that I really need to clutter up my inventory more, but... Alright, up the tower we go. See if we can't find Skyward Eyes. Which is a cool name. I approve of it.
Ah, good, you are not a Daedra.
Oh, she's
they
pretty.
Are this one's enemies, and must not hear this one's plans to escape the vampire skeevers.
Your partner sent me to find you?
Happy day! Help this one perform the rite that will enable escape from the vampire skeevers. That is why Imperials invade Bankorai, you know. Vampire skeevers.
Happy to help. What do you need?
This one finds one of 2 runestones needed for Arla Mehera's altar. That is an ancient Redguard device to get the user, me, safely out of Hammerfell. Will good-looking new friend get second runestone, the rune of transit from Southern Tower? Pretty, please?
I'll find it.
This one marks your map to runestone. You are true friend to this one, like Norzan Tail.
Oh look, another chest to unlock. Because why wouldn't I at this point? Okay, the southern tower is on the... Vampire skeevers are a serious problem. I don't know about that. Oh boy, that was super crunchy. That was a super crunchy way down. Problem is, though, I'm not really sure how to get to where I need to go. So, you know, we're just gonna sneak and see what happens. It's possibly this way. It's also entirely possible I'm going the wrong way. Just very carefully going to sneak our way through here. Try not to attract notice of anything. Especially not the world boss, who is lurking right by the tower I need to get to, apparently. So, you know, that's a thing. just gonna be very careful. Very sneaky. Gonna go, hopefully, the long way around this tower. Nope. Okay. So I gotta murder Banekin. I gotta murder things. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't gotta murder anything at all. Alright. The rune of transit is up this way. Possibly a Daedric guard. I mean, I would assume it would be guarded. But I don't hear anything. Invocation of Hersine. Not what we're looking for. Strangely well-preserved crate. Okay, where's the altar I need to go to? Back that way. Oh. Why do I keep going down that way? I know that's not the best way down. I do it anyway. Because clearly I have no concept of self-preservation. You like the crunch. But it's not necessarily that I like it, but there is a part of me that, like, in real life I would never actually do that, but I can in a video game and I'm physically fine. So, you know.
New good-looking friend has returned with the ruin of transit.
Here it is.
Finally, this one can flee frightening land of Hammerfell. Now, this one performs magic ritual.
Wait, what is this altar?
Focus of Redguard teleportation magic. Very powerful. Exactly what this one needs, I think.
You're sure you know how to do this ritual?
This one knows, sort of. No matter, this one improvises with skill. As for you, perhaps you will stand back a bit, you know, in case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here.
Hello. This one needs to go to a safe place away from vampire skeevers. It works. This one feels it. To Reaper's March, this one goes.
That apparently actually worked. Huh. I did not think it would. Oh, I'm likely gonna die. Or not. This is not the proper way down. But this is my caring face. Oh, God. You know, I was so close to just being able to get out of here. Why you gotta make my life that much more difficult for me? Come on now.
So, where is Skyward Eyes? Did the Daedra get her, or did she escape?
Does Reaper's March count as an escape?
Reaper's March? You're pulling this one's hind leg. Did she say where in... No, wait. Of course she didn't. Well, this one thanks you anyway. To expect a better result would be folly.
Alright, back to the crossing we go. Somehow. Where even are we? Okay. Figure out where on this map we are. How to get there. Hopefully not get nommed on by a world boss. Oh, that's a Watcher. That's a Watcher Tyrant. Dude is seriously... Are you seriously fighting this thing by yourself? I cannot heal you. We're just ignoring it. And riding. Because I cannot help them. This is also not the way I'm supposed to be going, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Where is she?
The herbalists weren't lying, Knight Commander.
How do you know?
This one saw the Imperials with her own 2 eyes.
Headed towards the crossing? How many?
This one didn't count them, but there were many.
Time to make our stand then. Tell the other Bandari to be ready. St. Pellin's blood, I'm glad you're still here. Fobbing Imperials. I figured we had at least another day or two before they'd be back. The poultice has helped, but there's not a knight here who's ready for battle.
What about the Bandari?
They're here. And right now, I'm damn glad of it. The cats are all carrying Alessian bows too. I just hope those bows still shoot straight. Either way, their arrows will only do so much. If you're willing, I'd put you on the line too.
Just tell me where you want me.
The Imperials are coming from the lake, so the worst of it will be at the northeast gate. If you'll plant yourself there and keep them from getting by, we might just make it another day.
Alright, I'll go to the gate. Where's the gate? The gate is this way.
If it isn't the 5-clawed walker who saved our herbalists, Crazy Eye is very impressed. Are you here to help me fight these dungy Imperial dogs?
Yes, Knight Commander Sherilyn said this would be the worst of it.
The worst, or the best, depending on your perspective, Walker. It's your turn to be impressed now. Crazy Eye has her new bow. Together, this one and you will make Imperial pie. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Crazy Eye is always ready. Here they come! Ha ha! Here they come! Don't worry, Crazy Eye has your back.
Wait, get back here. Rude. Oh god, this bug out. It might have bugged out. I'm really hoping this isn't bugging out, because if it is, this is going to be an issue.
Stand strong, Walker. Crazy Eye sees more Imperials coming. More coming. Come to Crazy Eye, you dungy shaved skin.
I don't know why some of them keep, like, running back. It's weird.
They're turning back. Spotless fighting, Walker. Sharp claws.
Woohoo! That was a very small raid. I have questions. Some slight concerns about the rest of the gates.
More mages. That's it. We could do with more mages.
Well, that went better than expected. Not one breach of our perimeter. Guess those Bandari are good at something more than just swindling. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. The Knights of St. Pellin are indebted to those cats. To you too.
Just glad it worked out so well.
Now's our chance to end this, though. to make sure those raiders never show their faces here again. How would you feel about pressing our advantage?
What do you suggest?
They're in retreat now, but they couldn't have pushed off from the shore yet. I say we burn their boats, or rather you burn their boats if you're up for it.
Makes sense. I'll do it.
That's what I like to hear. You like to fight, don't you? I get that. When I was younger, I felt much the same. Go burn the bastards' boats then. I'll say a prayer to St. Pellin for you, for all of us.
I'll burn the boats and come back. Boat burning. Wahaha. You know what? Imperial murder! I should not be so happy about this. Oh no, I'm sorry, Spriggan. I am so sorry, Spriggan. I did not want to do this. I did not even see you. I'm really not here for you, I promise. I just want to murder the Imperial boats. Murder the boats. Well, that sounds like... that is a weird sentence. I mean, I guess it's technically what I'm doing by setting them on fire, but... boat on fire. Murdering Imperials. Although, there's a part of me that kind of wonders how an Imperial character would feel about this, because you can play Imperial characters in this game. Providing you pick up a certain pack anyway. Sometimes it's on sale in the Crown Store. But it involves, you know, you can play an Imperial character. And I really do wonder how people who play Imperials feel about this bit. I should ask, because I know there's a guy at least on Twitter who's a big Imperial player, so I should ask. I'm curious now. Boats burned. Now we go back, and we try to avoid pissing off the Spriggan. I'm really just here to kill the Imperials. I don't care about the Spriggan. Alright, here we go.
The Bandari scouts said they could see the flames from here. Let's celebrate! Actually, I hope you don't mind, but I went ahead and started celebrating. After everything that's happened here, I deserved a drink. Silverpaws did too.
So you two are getting along now?
Yes. I think I judged the Bandari too soon. Silverpaws is actually quite a gentleman. Or is it a gentle cat? I just hope he doesn't expect me to pay for this mead. No way. This one's on the house, and by the house, I mean the Bandari.
Was it my imagination, or did she say she was expecting the Bandari to pay for this mead? If that's the case, that will be her last mug.
She did, in fact, say that. Alright, where are we going? We are heading down this way next. This is where the next stage of the main quest is. Night, Arendelle! We're almost done here as well, so we will be heading off in a few minutes anyway. Still got some time. But you know what? First we're going to come over here, and we are going to make sure we tap this way shrine. But next, we are actually going to double back up towards the camp. Because I'm mildly upset that no quest ever asked me to kill that one Imperial captain. So you know what? We're gonna go up there, and we're gonna kill him ourselves.
I heard that they discovered a light of Meridia floating above the Library of Death.
Because that just bothers me, and I would like to end him. 'Cause, I mean, look at him. He's just sitting right here. This is honestly bugging me. So we're gonna do something about this.
Circle around!
Oh, the captain was a lady. I did not know that. I feel bad about misgendering her now. All right. I am appeased now. I'm still very disappointed that there wasn't a quest step that amounted to, hey, kill this Imperial captain who's over here. But we did it ourselves, and I feel better about it. Alright, back down south we go. And yes, I know I could just port from the Wait Shrine to over there. Yeah. That makes more sense, but you know what? I want to ride. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wow. Big army of people here.
I have been watching out for you. It must be quite an honor to have the High King awaiting your arrival. King Emmerich thought you would be here ahead of him, but he has waited for you nonetheless.
How long has the king been here?
Not terribly long, but long enough that he has formulated a plan of attack. This plan requires someone to take quite a bit of risk. I tried to volunteer for the duty, but he insists that you be the one. So I wish you good luck, my friend.
But that, you guys, is where I think we're going to be wrapping things up for the evening. Because it is that time. It is time for us to wind things down for the evening. But that does mean this is where we end for the night. You are welcome, Yumi. Many, many hearts for all of you. Because this is just for the sleeping. I mean, not quite sleeping yet, but, you know, getting there. Getting there. Do sort of just need to calm myself down beforehand. You are welcome, you guys. Many, many hearts. Many hearts. I will be hanging out in the Discord for a bit after the stream. So if you guys are not already hanging out there, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, because, you know, nice, good place to hang out. Please feel free to join us. We always love having new people and new friends. There is a link if you do not have one already. Barring that, if you guys are new around here and you enjoyed what you saw today, there is a heart-shaped button up that way that you guys can click on, and if you turn notifications on, you will find out when we will be live next. Next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, where we will be starting the Untitled Goose Game. Because let's be real, after the chaos of Moons of Madness, which we just finished this week, we need some levity. And I can think of no better way to accomplish that than by being a horrible goose. I mean, can you? I don't think so. I don't think there's a better way to celebrate. And, you know, chill than being a horrible goose. Very much honk. Yes, there will be much honking. I will hopefully not abuse the honk keybind in the game, but who knows, really? I mean, one hopes they wouldn't abuse it anyway, but who actually knows? But yes, if that sounds like something you guys might find entertaining, please feel free to tune in at 2 p.m. on Sunday. It's going to be a fun time, and I will enact many a horrible goose plan. But until then, you guys, have a good evening. Have a good rest of your week. And I will... before we head out, though, let's see. Is anybody actually on right now that I can send you all to? Let us see. 0 Point Report still going? Huh. I did not think the 0 Point Report was still going. Okay, they might be winding down, though. You know what? I think Neff...
Yeah!
Whoa! Sorry. Yeah, I think Neff's stream is still going, so you're going to set up a tiny little raid over for Neff. Nephilop. Okay. There we go. So, send Neff many filthy hearts if you are so inclined. And I will see you all on Sunday. Bye, guys.